up, and we are set to get things going. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. All making his presence felt with the hit. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Throws it on goal, and that doesn't reach the net. And he takes the feed. Denies him with the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. From the left side, takes the pass. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Semenkov. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there are defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Nizhny Novgorod's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one. Intercepting pucks all game long. Well, you can't do that or you're gonna find your way marching over to the box.
Moves it to the offensive zone. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. They got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Tudors won the draw. Unable to reach that one. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Nizhny Novgorod's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Slides it across, and he had an answer with that save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. And they get the puck out of the zone, and it'll allow them to get some fresh legs out there.
Well, shift management is everything, James, especially when you've had one in your own zone. Now you can get fresh legs out there on the attack, and everyone can get a breather.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here's a short pass to Goldobin. Feeds the puck over. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. Moscow's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Grabs control of it at the point. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen. So wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Great pass from the left wing. Nizhny Novgorod's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to Letourneau. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Sends the pass over. Moscow's gained the line and into the zone. Chance in front! Nice save from point-blank range. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides the puck over. From the slot. Scores! A go-ahead goal and a big one at that.
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. The goaltenders are just so good in this league, James. If they see the shot, they are going to stop it. And so you got to get traffic in front of the net on this power play. They do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the paint. Well, the team will take the lead after that power play goal, and the coaches smile behind the bench. I think he gave a little bit of a fist bump there as well, just recognizing the efforts of the unit.
Nizhny Novgorod's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Now, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Picked up here in the neutral zone by Zaitsev. Moscow's looking to break out of their own end. Zaitsev's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
Handles the puck. Cuts to the front. Fantastic save.
Bakarov's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Their teammate jumps out of the box. We are back to even strength, and the penalty-killing unit gets it done with that 1-goal lead intact.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equal.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Moose trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Denies him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And a great save. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Nizhny Novgorod's got it against the boards. Oh, what a hit on the play, and he's on his own bench there, Sheriff.
Well, the only good thing is he's not on the opponent's bench, right? He'd be getting a face wash if he was over there, but instead he's on his teammate's bench, and you know what? They're going to pick him up.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down, and there's still a critical third to play. Looking for... Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number, and here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's 2-1. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. This looks like a set play to me, James. The center wins the face-off quickly, and it's clean, I might add, and the one-timer just buries it home. Goaltender wasn't even set.
Moscow's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer. They've got to continue on, continue to press, and contribute more.
Denies him! Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
Moscow's hard work here to start this third period has paid off as they've now taken a 1-goal lead.
Well, and they've outplayed their opponent. There's no question about it, James. They've had the majority of possession, and they didn't get frustrated. Instead, they get the go-ahead goal. I expect it could be the domino effect here. Pucks could start dropping.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. What a steal in his own end. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. And the head coach is having a few words with the official here, and I kind of understand where he's at.
Yeah, this isn't about communicating. This is about telling. I mean, he's absolutely irate that his team has been penalized this many times.
Handles the puck in the corner. Scores! And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Wow, this was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Nizhny Novgorod's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, at how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
Gonchar's got it against the boards. Penalty coming up. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Late in the third tie game, and the coach is letting the official know, listen, put the whistle away. And the official saying, the rules are the rules.
Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Handles the pass. Shot! Kick shave. Oh, a great one at that. And some textbook body contact there. Moves the puck. Scores! Oh, what a finish! Too sweet!
Well, the reaction on the bench, it says it all, James. I mean, this is their fearless leader who provides a ton of energy to this group. The timeliness of the goal, the energy that he brings, it encapsulates what he means to this team. Well, leadership comes in many ways, and for him, it's all about action and leading by example. It's hard work. It's the drive. It's the compete. It's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now. The game is constant adjustments and tweaking your lineup, and the coach makes some good decisions late in the third period that he gets rewarded with. But most importantly, it's his reaction behind the bench right now. He knows he pulled the right strings, and now he's turning to his team saying, let's go bring this home. And it's not calculated anymore. That's raw emotion.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Goldberg's got the puck. Keeps possession. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. So ref's hand goes up in the air. Let's get the official decision. The official's going over to speak to the head coach, and someone's not a happy camper right now, Cheryl.
Oh, no. I mean, the body language, everything points to how irate he is, James. But he's trying to hold on to it, keep it inside, but he is seething at the call.
Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Battle along the boards. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Up by one late in the third period, and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
Good job, ref. Nice call, Stripes. Come on, ref. Don't worry about it, bud. Does it feel good?
He wins the draw inside the offensive zone. In desperate need of a goal here, they've got the extra attacker out. There's a firm collision.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Made that stop. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. On-ice timeout called. This allows the coaches to come up with a new game plan, and everybody has a chance to catch their breath here. Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Takes the shot. Oh, what a save in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Net is empty. They've got the extra attacker out. The Tudoffs won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Paredes moving the puck through his own zone. Wide open net. Oh, and they missed the net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. Well, you can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it. Everyone is revved up when this goal is scored. Just have a look at the coach. I mean, this is the insurance marker. Anytime you're close in a series and you have an opportunity to close it out, you want to do it because it's hard to win, and they get that extra goal.
Moscow's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I like the way they've played, and they have an urgency at the end of the game here. They're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
Great goaltending, solid defending, and great offensive efforts. And it all adds up to move it on. There's the final buzzer, and they've done it. They've advanced to the next round with that win. What an impressive performance on the ice tonight. Cheryl, coming into this series, we heard a lot of the finish your checks, finish your checks. They certainly did that, and a big part why they're moving on.
Yeah, and it's all about closing quickly on your opponent, being first to the puck, hounding it. I mean, this is playoff hockey. You want to move on. You got to get to the greasy areas, and you got to put your work boots on.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.